My name is Nick Fortner. I'm the Deputy Chief with the North Spartanburg Fire District, and we're here today to do the final inspection and delivery of our 2020 E-ONE Typhoon 80-inch custom cab pumper. Our area, we serve 40 square miles. We cover that with 3 stations. Our stations run 2 pumpers and 1 aerial device, and this truck is going to serve out of our headquarters station for North Spartanburg. Our top features on this truck is one, we went with a low hose bed and more of a custom pumper design for it. We did some special features back there that I think most people will find interesting and unique. Another feature of the truck is the lighting package. We cover quite a bit of interstate. We cover 2 major interstates in our response area, and we have a lighting package from FireTech on this for scene lighting that really provides great illumination at night for our scenes. One of the features on this truck is we wanted to be able to have all of our hose connections be accessible from ground level. As you can see here on the back of the truck, this truck comes with 3 pre-connected hose selections off the back of the truck, and each of them are plumbed to the exterior of the truck, which is easily accessible for ground level for the engineer's work and for putting the truck back in service at the cost. Some of the nicer features with our low hose bed is built into the dividers itself. Instead of having tall straight verticals, these are cut at an angle to give better access to the firefighters that are climbing in to load the hose bed back. You can also see in the back of the dividers that those dividers have either been cut lower or have been notched to allow the firefighter space while packing that hose back to ensure that the pack is proper on the hose. This bumper has had an extension put to it to give a better platform for the firefighters while they are reloading hose and putting the truck back in service. One of the advantages to the Typhoon pumper that we ordered is the shorter wheelbase that allowed us to be able to add this extension onto the apparatus to make this area safer for the firefighters. We're taking a look at this compartment here because it shows the customization that is available through E-ONE. We were able, working with our truck committee and our sales representative, to be able to come in here and cut each shelf for a particular purpose. There's electrical outlets in this compartment for 110 connections to allow chargers for the hydraulic systems that we use for auto extrication, and each shelf in each area is designed specifically for a particular tool or piece of equipment that is going to be used here, utilizing virtually all the space that is available inside of this compartment. As we come to the pump panel, it has a very simple, easy to follow laid out design to it, although it does have some nice features that are built into it. One of the first things that we'll mention on the pump panel is using an electric valve on the deck gun. By using the electric valve on the deck gun, it allowed us to actually put a mirrored control like this on top of the truck with the manual deck gun, so that when deck gun operations are in place, the firefighter that is operating that deck gun has the ability to change that valve in the flow of that truck while they're up on top of the vehicle. The other things that you'll notice about the pump panel is like on the cross sleeves right here. As you come to the cross sleeves, this is another example of how the discharge has been plumbed to the exterior of the truck, and it gives you better access to this connection for packing and repacking the cross sleeves after they've been pulled. The new Typhoon class chassis gave us the ability to go to an 80-inch cab. One of the advantages that we put in this truck with the 80-inch cab is the addition of this compartment. Inside of this compartment, we are actually going to house the engineer's toolbox. This is an area that's going to house the engineer's air pack, their turnout gear, and their hand tools that they need to do their job, and has a particular place on the truck for it, so it's just not necessarily sitting inside the back door or taking up room in a compartment space that can be used for other equipment. The 80-inch cab also, because of the extension that we have on this truck, allowed us to mirror this compartment on the officer's side of the vehicle, which is housing all of our ALS EMS equipment for this apparatus. To purchase our E-ONE Custom Pumper, we work with Safe Industries out of South Carolina, and our sales reps are a big part of why this truck turned out the way it did. It's their ability to understand what the firefighter is looking for in a custom apparatus, and their ability to put pen to paper to create that vision. And as you take a look at this truck, every time we've looked at it, we have found some other little detail that, without their knowledge, experience, and abilities to create that, probably wouldn't be found in the truck. And each of those individual things is adding to the functionality of the truck and the easy use of this apparatus. Anytime you're receiving a new apparatus, you're excited about how it's going to turn out and how the vision that you offer to your sales representative turns out, going from paper to a finished product. And we're very pleased with the outcome that we have on this truck. And this truck is built and set to serve our citizens for quite some time in the future.